pride, Igbiraga versus peace in relationship. Remember, it's a relationship on Palava. Yeah, well, by talking about pride and pride, I want to talk about pride. We all know that when we talk about pride, there are lots behind the word pride. And on our case study, we're going to check in that what can we put in when pride comes, especially in a relationship. Talking about relationship, we have a relationship in talking about family, emotion, and also marriage, friendship, church, office, work, wherever you are. You remember, it's like relationship can come in any way. Do you understand? So when we talk about relationship, mostly we all do talk of Gen Z and Gen Z relationship, marriage, but we also tend to touch lives is like in office and your friends and stuff like that. We don't stereotype it on probably your family or maybe kind of marriage or stuff. So we touch every angle. Now, talking about pride, there is pride versus peace. And in relationship, is either there is pride,
there is peace,
or there is peace. P for pride.
P for peace.
P for peace. P for pride. P for peace. Big P, big peace. Oh, sorry. Don't leave me. No, let me go straight to our case study for today. Now, we're talking about pride now. A lot of things, pride now. There are a lot of things we can use to put into pride. Okay, what makes up pride? Why do you feel there is pride in this relationship? We're talking about if you look at relationship today, there are a lot of crashes because of talking about let me use the word cheating or lack of money. I'm just trying to bring that lack of money, someone being alone, or a kind of break because of ego. Say ego lamakbe. Ego. And again, there's also a kind of case study I'm going to put in there, malice. When probably there's, in a relationship, there's always a fight. There's always kind of disagreement and stuff. Now, how do you tend to end this? Now, it's either you have pride. Now, when things tend to happen like that, what will lead it is either, there are two parties. Talking about pride will not let you to submit yourself. You're always being I'm the one, I'm right here. Another one, forgiveness. Another thing again, this pride will make you bring the word malice. The word malice will come in. So now in quotes, I'm bringing in that word malice. You understand? That word malice, whereby it's going to lead, when ego comes, there will be a prolongment of malice, whereby you won't, so all those kind of things, there will be kind of malice. And now I'm going to talk about when two people, even the Bible said that can two people work without they agree. Do you understand? Now if you look at this now, let me bring it to marriage now. Now many marriage today are not crashing. Let me talk about husband and wife, whereby they live on the same house but don't talk to each other for days. Why? Do you understand? Some sleep on the same bed, like some they sleep on the same bed and they turn to be a total stranger.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And what causes keeping malice? Because malice is a definition of when you are in the same room, or now we're in the same room now and we're not talking, and definitely it's malice because in Kameji. And what brings malice is the pride, is the ego to go. And one person is waiting for the other to apologize first, while the other is saying, I can never beg.
I will never
apologize. Now I want to ask ourselves. Now I want to ask my people in the house here, and my colleagues and my co-hosts in the house now. Now, of what benefit is malice in relationship? Of what benefit?
There is no benefit. What kind of benefit is that one? How would you keep malice with someone that you claim to love? You should not keep malice. Talk to each other. That's why communication is important in relationships. If there is any issue, talk it out. Don't do what they call it in Yoruba. No Igberaga. Be doing one kind. Stop talking. Stop communicating. No, you shouldn't do that. Communicate. Even fight and then settle it. So.
Okay. MC. What can you say to that?
When we are talking about pride brings the word like, I am right, and I need you to admit it.
That you are right.
That I'm right.
Serving right for right. So yes.
And two people can't be right at the same time.
One must be wrong and one must be wrong, right.
And one must be right. We have to admit, okay. And my mom used to say something. At times, you admit you are wrong when you are not wrong, in order to allow peace to reign. And at the same time, you say someone will tell you, I would never apologize. And that is very wrong in every relationship. Either you are right or wrong. Try to apologize. The apology doesn't mean you are right, and it doesn't mean you are wrong. It means you value the relationship between the two of you.
Okay. Now, bringing it to the word pride. Now, you've made mention when it comes to peace and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, now, can we say that? Okay, pride in relationship. On what words can you define the word pride in relationship?
Pride is a very bad attitude to have.
Pride. But it's at some point you need to just like be proud at some point.
Yeah, of course, you have to have your own self-esteem, carry yourself and all of that. But when it comes to relationships, people are always like, we have pride people, obviously, but there are some situations whereby you have to calm yourself, bring yourself down. You don't have to show that you are proud or something. Okay, let's say, for example, I have one friend and then she has this boyfriend that has pride and all of that. And then, how will I call it? It disrespects her. Like, with that pride that he has, it disrespects her at every chance that he gets. And I feel like, why would you even do that? I know that you are proud, everybody knows, but you don't have to show it to your partner. I mean, it's a bad thing to do, honestly.
So pride leads to disrespect.
Yeah.
So to you, what can you say?
Pride brings opposite direction in most arguments. What I mean by that is, it will never allow you to see the page of the other person whenever you are arguing.
So that's the word pride. What pride does, right?
Yes. Like now, let's assume we are dating.
Okay.
You are proud, I'm proud.
Okay.
We will never be on the same page.
Yes,
we'll never be on the same page. There's no how. Okay, I will never bring myself down to apologize. I will never be submissive. Neither will you ever understand that I'm your woman and you have to take me like an egg. When we are proud, we will not know the right thing to do at the appropriate time.
Okay.
So it's better for us not to be proud in any form of relationship we are having, and learn how to apologize. If you are proud and you learn how to apologize, definitely you are not proud.
If you are proud and you learn on how to apologize, definitely proudness is not your way.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's do this. Talking about the word pride. I want to ask this question. Okay, can someone at what extent can you say, okay, such person, like this person has a pride, or this Lagbaja is proud, and the Lagbaja of the garment is putting on the garment of pride. So at what, like,
okay, let me say this. Some people make mistakes. They'll be like, self-respect and pride, they are the same thing. No,
they are not.
They are not. They are different. When you respect yourself, which means that you create boundaries between you and other people. Like, let's say, between me and you now, there are some things that you can't do to me. There is boundary. That's self-respect. But when it comes to pride, I'm always right.
Yeah.
Like, nobody can tell me anything. I'm always right. Don't me. I don't feel like pride is a good thing. No, it destroys humans. Yeah, it destroys humans and destroys relationships.
Let me buttress that point.
Okay, buttress that.
Okay. There are some people that will tell you, if I let this go now, if I should just apologize and let it go, they will think they will do it to me again. Let them do it to you. My mom always say one thing in Yoruba. I don't know if you can understand that. My mom will say, tó bá ti mọ̀ pé ó fẹ́ jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe ẹ̀ má kúkú lọ́rẹ̀. Àtàn ni kì í èèyàn tó mọ̀ pé òun kì í ṣàtàn kì í lọ́rẹ̀. Do you know what they call àtàn? Ibi tó ń da ìdọ̀tí sí. Tó bá ti mọ̀ pé òun kì í ṣàtàn ò ní lọ́rẹ̀. Even though you can't allow people to talk to you, to insult you, to do bad things to you, better don't have friends. Be a one-man mopo.
Okay, thank you. Now, quick one. I want to ask this question. Now, with my points here, written that when I look my research and I came to realize that I had a word that says that malice pride can also lead to malice. And I said malice and pride should be two different, but okay, like two different entities. Malice and but can a pride like someone keep malice? Like the word malice, can we also relate it to pride?
You know, when someone is pride, they always tend to open up. Like if you offend me now, I will say it's like, babe, as per say I'm pride though, as per say I'm proud, I'll just say it. So I don't feel like malice and pride are I don't know how I'll put it. Anyway.
To me, when you are a proud person, when you're a very proud person, you will learn how to keep malice.
Okay.
Malice is one of the attributes of
pride.
pride. When you're a proud person and someone offends you, you will keep malice. You'll be like, Tio Bati, why if you don't come and apologize? Because me, I am more important than you do. And that is not a good
I see. I can still see to that problem. And the word pride is like, okay.
What if the proud person is not at fault and is the other person?
In every relationship.
Remember we're preaching, we're saying pride and peace.
Yeah.
So like to me, one of you said that peace is not when until you're at fault,
Or not. In every relationship, two people are bound to have issues. Either you are at fault or not. It's better for you to just apologize and let things go.
Not to wait.
It means you are more if you apologize, it means you are more matured than the other person.
And what if the thing keeps happening?
If it keeps happening, you call the person to order. Sit down, let's talk about it. You talk it out.
Alright, thank you. I love this. Okay, let's just go on this bridge. When we come back, we'll continue from where we stop. Yeah, we're still there for you, our people. We're still there for you. Still Relationship Palava on every 96.1 FM. Don't forget the voice of Dr. P. Mounth. Relationship Palava with Big P and Dr. P. Mounth. Here we have MC Beme. Okay. Alright, we're still talking about relationship. We're still talking about pride and peace. Now let's talk about malice now, because we've branched to that. Now listening to this, when we talk about many relationship, we all look to and tend to say this, that many relationship died not because of love finish, but because pride refused peace to reign. Like with the word MC Benu said, many people refuse peace to reign. That's why love dies. Now listen. Now when we talk about malice, we all make a word where we say, okay, when you keep malice, when you pray, you kind of keep malice. And do you remember that malice bring bitterness? One, malice tends to bring distance and lack of affection. Sometimes it invites outsiders into the relationship, not just marriage.
Cheeky. You say cheeky. It brings cheeky.
It's yes. Because when you keep malice, there's a distance. Now, we are still because there's a case study now. But peace brings understanding, healing, joy, and progress in the home. Now, if you look at this, I just saying, I said the other time, I said two people can agree about the things, and two people cannot work with that, they agree together. Now, you keeping malice, there's distance. And now there's okay, now let me take this case study about Chiki and Frankie Doe and his wife, yeah. Where and there's a kind of this video a video that sparked on social media whereby the Frankie was like, if you want to he's the king of malice, that I don't want to choose the word king of malice, that where I want to put up my own is that he said that he uses that to punish
the lady.
Now listen to that. Now remember when I look at it, I was like, what benefit will you now? At some point, you don't need it. You understand? Now people. I know some people will come into the social media and say, okay, what the girl did, where did the girl to go? It's not to me. It's not that fault. I'm not just like kind of bringing fault, but because you give that distance, you give a bridge. You've created that. Do you understand? Why will you keep malice? Now, okay. Now, the question now to Big P. Now, have you ever experienced serious malice in a relationship?
No.
Have you ever? Because I tend to someone that experienced that to talk about.
I've experienced malice, but not that serious. and it caused a lot of havoc, even beyond our imagination. I caused the malice.
You're definitely the queen of the malice.
I was the queen of the malice.
Yeah, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Franco, the king of the malice. Yeah, we have the queen of the malice. Oh yeah, let's hear it. We learn from there.
Like seriously, it was something not actually serious.
Okay.
I discovered my guy was chatting with another lady on phone, and they were discussing about how they had sex.
Okay.
Jeez.
Immediately I fled up and I was like, what's the meaning of all this trash? What's the meaning of all this and that, blah blah blah, like that? And he was like, he wants to don't explain. For like 2 months we went blackout.
Okay.
Before we came back talking to each other, the lady was already pregnant. Which means I created a room for that.
So what is it that okay, before the intimacy you were the one that created the malice that prompts him?
No, they already had intimacy.
Okay.
So let's assume I never left him.
Okay, you left him.
I left him for 2 months blackout. Let's assume I never left him for 2 months blackout. That wouldn't have happened. Like, let's assume she was even pregnant. She would have realized on time and removed the pregnancy.
My dear, she would not.
She would not. She would not.
Because then the guy wasn't ready for baby. But when because of me.
Okay.
Because we were having a very serious relationship, but I left for 2 months blackout. Try to understand that blackout. So it was like she might come back and she might not. So he accepted the pregnancy. So when he apologized and we came back together, I was not like, the lady is already pregnant, and I told her to leave the pregnancy because I don't know if you are coming back or not, and I can't tell her to go and remove it now. So what is the meaning of that? You caused everything.
Okay. That was deep down. Honestly, you learn from people's story. We're right.
Yeah.
So many other people have learned from Frankedo's story, and now she shared ours now. And I think one can learn from this. So at least it's still the word malice. Still the word malice. Now,
I wanted to say something.
So
I posted this particular video where he was talking about King of Malice, and there's one replied that it does not mean that he wants to keep distance, but he's trying to say that he would actually prefer keeping malice than beating her.
And there are so many people who spark on that word. I just said, even malice is saying malice have the strongest word than beating. You don't know.
Oh God.
You don't know, but the two is not.
But let's be realistic. In every relationship you are having, there are many ways of dealing with each other than malice.
Yeah. And beating.
Beating. There are several ways of killing goats without shedding its blood. You just deal with the person personally. Call the person one-on-one. If na allowance, so they give the person like 1,000, you reduce it to 1.5, 1,500. Then the person go they drink gari.
Okay, all right. Because of our time, let's just go through. This is the last question I'll ask because we have just few minutes to go. Okay, now I want to ask this question now. Can a malice, someone who keeps malice, now the other party, can there be kind of a change of forgiveness too? Okay, eventually, this person do keep malice with me, and you feel okay. Eventually, the multi-check. Can you really can we reconstruct? Can there be a kind of a redefine for such person? Or
depends on the distance, like how many months, how many days. Sometimes even matured people keep malice, but it depends on how you handle the whole situation.
To me, it depends on the space between the two of them. One, what actually caused the malice? Two, what caused the chaos between them two? Because, but the most important thing there is don't keep malice.
Don't keep malice.
Don't keep malice. Anything that happens between the two of you, try and sit down and settle it.
Alrighty, that's where we're going to wrap it up. But before that, can you just give a word of an advice to people listening to us? Yes, if you have the spirit or have the keep it back. What we can just advise people outside there?
My own advice is for you to choose peace over pride. Don't be proud.
Big
to me, I would advise everyone to be at peace with everyone.
Yeah,
because the Bible says, the Quran says, and the other tradition says, follow peace with all men.
Okay.
That is the only thing that can make you be successful in life.
One question before we go. Can there never be malice? That is the question I'm asking the audience. Okay, drop it on my Facebook, drop on our Facebook page. One of them. Drop it there, drop your answer there. Oh, when I go by the name Dr. P. Mounth, I'll be signing out. I love you all. Thanks for following us. Thank you for giving us your audience. Thanks for listening to it. Don't forget, you can also to everyone on our Facebook page share till it reach to the right person who need this particular episode. Dr. P. Mounth is my name.
Still your girl, Big P. Stay tuned till next week. Bye.
Still your babe, S.M.O.
Alright, I sign out and we sign out the year with this music. We love you. Don't do the dime. Thank you.